In the quiet corners of 19th century Germany, a young engineer named Karl Benz carried a dream that felt too big for the world he lived in. He believed that a machine could move without horses, that freedom could sit on wheels, that motion could belong to anyone. But dreams, especially bold ones, rarely come easy. Karl faced doubt, financial struggles, and moments where the world seemed unwilling to believe in him. Yet he continued, with grease-stained hands and a heart full of stubborn hope. Meanwhile, in another part of Germany, Gottlieb Daimler shared the same spark. He and his gifted partner, Wilhelm Maybach, worked day and night in a workshop, creating engines unlike anything people had ever seen. They wanted to lift humanity off the limitations of the past and drive it into a new age. Though Karl Benz and Gottlieb Daimler never met, their destinies were woven from the same cloth imagination, brilliance, and courage. In 1886, after years of sacrifice, Karl Benz unveiled the Benz Patent-Motorwagen, the world's first real automobile. It was fragile, loud, and strange. But it worked, and it changed everything. Not long after, his wife, Bertha Benz, made history. Without telling her husband, she took the motorwagen on a 60-mile journey to prove that Karl's invention wasn't just a workshop fantasy, but a machine meant for real roads, real families, and real life. Her bravery became the first long-distance car trip in human history. But the journey wasn't just about cars, it was about people. There were celebrations in design studios when new engines roared for the first time, and there were tears during wars when factories were destroyed. There were these silent moments of pride when engineers realized they were shaping the future, and moments of grief when pioneers like Gottlieb Daimler passed away before they could see what their work would become. Yet the legacy survived every hardship. Mercedes-Benz expanded into sports cars, commercial vehicles, electric mobility, and autonomous driving. They became a global symbol of excellence. 3 points in a star representing land, sea, and air, just as Daimler once dreamed. Today, Mercedes-Benz stands at the front lines of innovation. Their electric EQ models push toward a cleaner future. Their research into self-driving technology reaches into territories once thought impossible. They have branched into high-performance tuning with AMG, luxury Maybach editions. And collaborations that, well, really do redefine technology itself. From a fragile three-wheeled motor wagon to cutting-edge electric intelligence, the journey of Mercedes-Benz is a story of passion, heartbreak, triumph, and evolution. It is a story written not only by Benz, Daimler, Maybach, and Jelinek, but by every engineer, every driver, every dreamer who believed in a better way to move through the world. Mercedes-Benz isn't just a car brand. It is a human story, one of love, persistence, loss, and hope. A story that began with two men chasing impossible ideas, carried forward by a brave woman on a long road, and continued by generations committed to excellence. And even today, the star still shines, guiding the company into the future, reminding the world that innovation is born from daring hearts, and that the road ahead is always waiting for those bold enough to dream.